Yeah, but the problem that I have right now here with this band, for example, live event under the microscope, so to speak. In this case, of course, using music and describing it in a different way, you realize sometimes. All right, everyone, before we continue with the next song, Skynd, Robert Hansen, we need to, of course, check out the story. Robert Hansen, who is that? Because Skynd normally concentrates, every time actually, I think, on real life true crime events. Real life true crime events. There you go. So let's see who Robert Hansen is. American serial killer. Yeah, he's not an ice cream vendor. He is a Robert Hansen. He is a Robert Hansen. He is a serial killer, even though they can also be ice cream vendors. Born 15th of February 1939, long time ago. He died. Wow, he died 2014. That's not that long ago. So who was he? Robert Christian Hansen, known in the media as the Butcher Baker. That's him. I know that crazy story. Or those crazy stories. Was an American serial killer between 1971 and 1983. Hansen abducted, raped and murdered at least 17 women in and around Anchorage, Alaska, which is a crazy beautiful place, at the same time also crazy creepy looking place, especially in the winter months. All right, let's do this. Skynd came up with the idea of creating the video, I think. Yeah, it's an official video and the song. Very unusual for a band to go that way and create art in a very artistic way, but also in a way that just concentrates on real life true crime events. And true crime right now is more popular than ever. So many shows. Let's do this. All right, I cannot wait. Let's do this.
She was 17, all night lap dancing. I offered her money.
Unfortunately, we do not have subtitles right now here. That would be perfect.
Money to possess her body. Handcuffed, I forced her into my saddle and drove her to Malone. Maybe I pulled out the gun to have some fun.
Wow.
You better run, run, run. You better run, run, run.
Unfortunately, every time I see her or him forming that dough, I have to think about this crazy, weird Instagrammer now who just records himself like forming dough and doing weird stuff. That guy, I don't know if you have seen him before. It just, I don't know, crazy.
Before I hunt you down, better run around, better hunt you down, but you won't get found on a frozen ground. Better run, run, run. You better run, run, run. Before I hunt you down, better run around, better hunt you down, but you won't get found on a frozen ground. Off the Matanuska Valley.
Go.
That's why they call me the butcher. They call me the butcher baker, yeah. We could do
Butcher
it,
Baker,
but it's
alright.
It's gonna cost you some money, yeah. I thought not Ellie was not as lucky as Paulson Cindy. I broke a mini 14 in hand. A Piper Super Cup up in the sky.
Yeah, what a crazy video once more. You know, that's a thing. If you put a real live event under the microscope, so to speak, in this case, of course, using music and describing it in a different way, you realize sometimes how crazy it really is. I mean, yeah, of course, we all know it's insane and what happened, terrible. But once there's a different, almost like a different approach of telling the story, you rewire yourself. You're like, my God, now I really see how insane it is. You know, it happens many times, especially, for example, if you have a song and somebody covers your song. You might have heard the song a million times, but now somebody else interprets the same song with the same lyrics, but they have a different meaning all of a sudden. So now you really go into depth. Man, that's awesome.
You better run, run, run. You better run, run, run. Before I hunt you down, better run, better hunt you down. But you won't get found on the frozen ground. Better run, run, run. You better run, run, run. Before I hunt you down, better run, better hunt you down. But you won't get found on the frozen ground. After Matanuska Valley.
Yeah, but the problem that I have right now here with this band, for example, if it is a problem, I don't know. It's not really a problem. It's just that the story itself is so important that it takes away even the video from the song and the music. Now, I don't know if it's a good sign or a bad sign. For me, in this case, it's actually a good sign because the song itself is not really that exciting to me. They have a style that is just them, and they use the style for every song, every video that we have seen so far. And of course, that targets another true crime event. However, it is also, if you think about it, how would the song sound without the story behind backing it up and without the video? And then you realize, yeah, it would be interesting, but the total solution here is actually the summary of the true life event, almost a shocking factor, and then seeing the video. Then, of course, the song with it, everything together makes it great, like something cool. Other than that, you know, and there's another example really quickly, and then we're gonna continue. Maybe you realize it before. If you watch a movie and you hear a song in the movie, why something crazy is happening, you're like, man, this soundtrack is amazing. Which song is it? You listen to the song without the movie, and all of a sudden it's not as exciting as it used to be or was during this scene while watching a movie. Same thing applies here. Let's continue. Yeah, the video is crazy, man. It actually gives me a lot of like Dexter, the show Dexter villain vibes, for sure. He could definitely be a villain there. And it really happened. That really makes it even crazier, just to think about that. Everybody, that was Skynd, Robert Hansen, of course, the butcher baker. And again, I think I've said everything during the last pause that we just did on the song. And I think the band knows it, and I think the band on purpose doesn't almost distract too much with the music from the actual story, because they want to portray the story first and foremost. That's what I think. And of course, along with a good cinematography when it comes to the video. And then of course the song should not be bad, but the song is maybe more in the background as almost as a passenger. That's what I'm thinking, just to create a scene, an atmosphere, generic vibe that you should feel and experience while really understanding and really comprehending what's happening and what happened. That's what I think. Thank you for that.